Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevrimond suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Council. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage.
Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the Sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our allegiance reign will ne'er end. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont! Long live the Sovereign!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Is it you? No? It is hard to say. If the pawn I'm looking for, are you the one that speak up, you? Is it you? Ah, it must be you. You've got an arrogant look. Aha, I thought I recognized you. Not you. There's no mistaking it. You're the one. I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace. Come along, you feckless dullards.
I would fain aid you if you're...
My legs are stiff as boards after training.
God, so past this place.
My shift's over. No sign of my replacement. I'll have an early supper.
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
Getting home. I've no desire to live this way any longer.
Must have taken a wrong turn somewhere.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Why? My knees have been acting up.
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site. Twould be unwise to disobey. The overseer will show you no mercy.
My eyes aren't what they used to be.
This place makes my hair stand on end.
I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off.
A mug of ale.
Time for you to get to work. Get to work, you rotten layabout! If that's not clear enough for you, ask the other vessels what to do. I've not the time to train you.
These old bones grow weary.
You are prepared to work? Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
How are we to fight such worn out?
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap! Or aught that poses a hindrance to
every breath.
And I shan't resist.
This worrying's giving me an achy back.
If I had the chance to do it all over again.
If you are in need of aid, pray say the word. Pray, do not impede me, sir.
A job well done. Now the next step is to... What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
Not on your life.
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Get me out of here! Now!
You are most vulnerable to owning your magics. Take care not to let your courage too near for your nation. But should the battle turn dire, keep in mind that you do have recovery magic at your disposal. Boulders, arrows, and the like make effective weapons for clever combatants. When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend clinging to your foe.
Are you unharmed?
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
God son it. The accursed creature escaped. Oi, you! Get back here!
Quickly! This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
You must jump. That is the only path.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down! It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story. Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. Where are you going? Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. If you find your strength flagging, imbibe a curative or have a bit of green wash. When one of the fiends comes, let's guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. Employ guarded attacks to get the enemy to flinch. Randa attacks are more destructive, but will leave you vulnerable. So seize your chance to land one the moment the enemy flinches. Do not let yourself be swarmed by enemies in numbers. Best to draw them away from the horde and pick them off one by one. Watch your enemy's movements carefully. Remember, the essence of battle lies in protecting oneself just as much as in routing the enemy. There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is. I'm not, and I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that 'tis a beast e'er more fearsome than a griffin. One need only look to the miserable state of the village at Meln to see that. We can but hope that the Sovereign will rid us of it ere long. Dragon rears its ugly head. The Sovereign is among the people who steps forth to challenge it. I dare say Roman owes much of its prosperity to the sovereigns who have served it over time. Though, personally, I'm just glad to know we've got someone looking out for us. Have fallen into I can scarce imagine aught more tragic than finding freedom, only to be immediately engulfed by the brine.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns?
They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray. Come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
We pawns are travelers of not only this world, but myriad others with which we can connect. As your loyal pawn, my duty is to accompany you and use what I learn in these other realms to aid you on your journey. I shall be with you every step of the way, and I hope to put my knowledge and experiences to good use on your behalf.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. Very well. May for...
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently. Let us work together to honor...
Nodded off for a moment there. This looks as good a place as...
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Pleasure doing business with you.
Well, it takes two to make a sale, and this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent...
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow, mind. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all sorts at a finer inn. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. Opens up new doors, it does. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
You shan't hear me complain about an
Never for a moment did I doubt you'd grow stronger someday. Having said that, 'tis quite a relief. They do say good things come to those who wait.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime. Always a pleasure.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
I'm surrounded
by whingers on all sides. All that fuss.
Well
and
met.
nary a coin to go for it.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
After you, Arisen.
Hold out. Someone comes. If you're playing a if you are in need of aid, pray say the word.
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece, if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way, then?
Ocado. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. You've my thanks. And Ocado's as well, I'm sure.
We ought not to dawdle when our aid is sorely needed. It is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say? Master.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises. No mercy! An exemplary performance!
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. was most effective.
Come to aid me. See. Feeling on.
To think I'd be caught unawares. I am shamed.
Let us pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try not to slip up again.
Is that all of them? Yeah, you have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I have the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again some...
Shall we report back now?
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself. Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling rate.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
'Tis a goodly deed we've done. Now Sir Ricardo can return to his duty in good health.
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
What are you up to? Well met. Always a pleasure.
Shopping is such fun.
We mustn't overspend.
I knew it to be so.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
You've given me much to think about. Goblins approach!
Caution would be wise, but we ought not let it halt us in our course.
Was most effective. Goblins approach!
Caution would be wise, but we ought not let it halt us in our course.
Plenty more where that came from.
Not a bad idea. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Just when I needed it most. Many thanks.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize.
It will be an honor to serve by your side.
Another moment's fancy a gander? I find goods for sale.
First assess the field, then...
Now I've gone and stepped it in.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to...
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime. Do come again.